Alright, today we're going to get some plastic on the RMX 250. So, we got all stuff from UFO. Actually, if you buy it now, it's like, I think they're always like 50% off or 45% off. I bought the RM250 plastic a year ago about now, and they had a 45% off sale, and it's been a 45% sale off until now. But we got new side panels, and they are not the same as an RMX. I was just checking out. Except for they're the same, except it's like it's a little bit different up here, and maybe just a touch different back here. But since I'm putting a motocross rear fender on it, this will fit better. Got some new side panel. Radiator shrouds, and of course we got new front fender, and we got a motocross rear fender. Not going with the RMX. For one, they don't reproduce the RMX fenders. I don't have the original RMX fender. I got some crappy reproduction one that's all soft. I don't know. I'll probably save it just in case, you know. All this stuff's worth saving. Maybe someone can use it. Maybe I can use it. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. So we're gonna get all this stuff on there today. Which I'm mostly making the video because I'm putting trying some different settings on the camera, and I just want to make sure they work. So if this doesn't work out and doesn't get published, no one will ever know. But if they do, I'll make a video. I'm making a video anyway. Don't you hate it when you know you saved something and then put it in a special spot and then you can't find them? Some little grommet things, well, not grommet, they're little metal things that go on each side of your fender when you put the bolt on, so you're not tightening up against the plastic. I mean, I have a brand new set, but the ones off this were really nice, so I know I better save these. Yeah, so I'm gonna spend the next half hour or an hour looking for them. All right, I found them. They were in front of my face the whole time. I just didn't realize it. Well, after another half hour of wasted time, couldn't find my flashlight for the battery for my cordless drill. Well, then I couldn't find my calipers to measure what size drill I needed. So I have to use the old-fashioned. Oh, hello. So all we gotta do is slide her in here. There, front fender's done. Looks pretty snappy. Plenty of clearance, I guess. I'm using the holes that it's supposed to, so go figure. So next to the shrouds. So now for the shrouds, I got these special little bolts. You got the little shoulder on them. That way you don't tighten up against the plastic. And they can kind of float in there a little bit. So they're less likely to tear out and smash. So, boy, it's cold out. It's only like 12 or something. So it's taking a while to heat up in here. I haven't been out here since last week. I don't ever get out here during the week. By the time I get home, make supper, spend time with the wife and stuff. Barely seems worth it. But I should make like kind of an exception and come out here at least once a week. Just come home, get out of work, and get a fire going. That's why I'm working on these right now, because it's a little chilly in here yet. And I don't like working on anything metal when it's this cold. I mean, it's like 30. It was like 35 in here when I got out here, but still. Everything, metal's really cold. So there you go, it gives you the general idea what she's going to look like. Starting to look like a bike. I got to get some decals for this. I'm looking for, I believe it is 1990 RMX decals, which go up and down. 89s go across. after them years, I really don't care for any of the RMX stuff. It's all kind of gaudy, you know, that early 90s crap. They thought they had to have big bold colors and be all weird, and not a big fan of all that. Like the 91 RM250 has all that splotch pattern, and I mean, if I found a really nice bike that was cheap enough. Well, I got a 91, but I made it into an 89 because I like the color scheme better. They're pretty much the same bike. I mean, there's some improvements, but not much. They're pretty much the same. Yeah, they are. I mean, frames are beefed up, different front forks. I don't know, these seem to fit the 91 just a little bit better. There's a little bit bigger gaps in here. Oh, I don't know. There we go. We'll go on to the rear fender. Like I was saying a few minutes ago, it was like 35 when I got here. It's about 50 out here now, which another 5-10 degrees is about perfect. We're like, oh, so originally had these Phillips pieces of crap on there to hold the rear fender on. I bought these ones with little Allen wrench holding bit, you know. I cannot stand Phillips. They suck. So even on everything I can replace Phillips, I do, like, especially like the older ones that have the engine cases with Phillips replaced. Doing some stuff inside that motor that holds stuff together inside that are held together with Phillips, man. I had to replace them. Phillips, I mean, Allen, I can't stand the Phillips. So, all we can do is get this bugger in here. Which, you know what? I don't think it's a direct bolt on, something's a little different here. I don't know what it is. I'm just not. Oh, I know what it is. Got this little extension thing on here for the rear muffler. I'm gonna have to take that off. Which, taking this off, I hope doesn't bite me in the butt for getting a muffler for this. Although I have another muffler that I think I can modify to make it fit on this, which I'm hoping to do, because it's like $170 for a muffler for any of these things. I just don't feel like spending that kind of money on a muffler. Yeah, there we go. That fits a little better. Now I just gotta have 3 hands to do all this. Alrighty. Looks good. I don't have the side bolts in yet, but. So now we're gonna stick this on here. So this is the last of my little shouldered bolts. I might have to buy me some more, because I got more bikes to do. I'm going to be working on the 88 after this one. Finish up the 91. My plan is, since I've been working too much lately, so I've only been able to get out here on Sunday afternoons. But these could be just a little longer. So my plan is to try sending the cylinder out for this to get plated hopefully this week sometime, maybe by Friday, if not beginning of next week. So that should hopefully take I think the other one only took like 4 weeks or something. And then when that comes in, I'm going to send the one in for the 91, have that done. So in the meantime, so I got a good 4 weeks, 8 weeks, say 10. I got to get the motor put back together for this. Hopefully next weekend I can do the crank and start putting the motor together, and then at the same time I'm gonna do that one first actually, then this one. That shouldn't take that long for either one to do, for both of them to do. I can do that, I would think, in the weekend. And then have both of these going. I mean, really that's all I got to do on either one is just put the motor together and get both cylinders replated. Everything's done on them, both of them. So probably some little minor odds and ends maybe on both. I gotta get a seat cover for, I think, the 91, and I'm gonna take the 80. I gotta get a seat cover for the 91. I'm gonna take the seat cover that's on the 91 and put it on here, which we'll do in a few minutes just to see what it looks like. So in the meantime, maybe I'll just use, it looks like that's what I used on that one almost. Got these ones with a built-in washer so they don't come off. Put that on here. Oh, on this one I gotta get the shock charge as well. I just gotta go to my brother's and get it done. So that's pretty much how she's gonna look. I think it looks pretty darn good. Probably look better with a blue frame though. Maybe someday in the future. Probably gonna get some full floater decals for the swing arm, and of course the RMX ones for there. I got the headlight on there right now. It's just sitting there, and I try buffing it out. But I think the overall color scheme that I got going looks pretty good, you know. And I did order some 88 front and rear fenders. So yeah, that'll probably be it for this one. See ya.